All right, let's look at homework 5.5, problem number 9. All right, so we want to evaluate this integral by splitting as a sum of two integral and interpreting one of them as in terms of area. All right, so let's do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this into two integral. So integral is from -4 to 4. All right, so first one is I'm just gonna distribute this square root to just x there. So we have x times square root of 16 minus x squared with respect to x. All right, then the other one is just distributing to 3. Right, so since 3 is just a constant, actually I'm going to just place it in front of the integral. So it's going to be a 3 times integral -4 to 4 square root of 16 minus x squared with respect to x. Right? All right, so let's look at the first integral. Right, so if you realize that here, this function right here, integrand here, right here, right, this is an odd function, right? Because let's say I'm going to call this function, say, f of x. We can check to see what you get for f of negative x. Right? So replace x by negative x, you get the negative x square root of 16 minus negative x squared, which is going to be negative x times square root of 16 minus, it gets squared, so negative sign's gone, so you have just x squared, which is exactly the same thing as negative of f of x. Right? So that makes it an odd function. And luckily, if it's going from -4 to 4 or negative a to a, then this integral is going to be 0. So this guy right here is going to go to 0. So it goes away. Right? And then the other one is if you look at the y equals square root of, so y equals square root of 16 is 4 squared minus x squared. Right, if you sketch the graph of this, this is just going to be a top semicircle with radius 4. So you would have a picture which looks like this. Right? And then its radius is 4, so it's -4 to 4. This is going to be 4. So we're looking at the region starting from -4 all the way to +4. So we're looking at this region. So area is going to be, this is a half of it, so it's going to be area of this is going to be a 1/2 pi, radius in this case 4 squared, which is going to be 8 pi. Right? So this is going to be 3 times. Right? This integral is 8 pi. So 8 pi. So you're going to get 24 pi. Right? Let's type it in. So we got 24 pi. Right? Let's check the answer. All right. I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right. That's it. I hope that this was clear.